What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today I'd like to talk about the leaked Battlefield 6 Battle Royale map. Now, keep in mind, this is all leaked information. This is all stuff that's been leaked from some of the playtesting and things of Battlefield 6. We have heard a little bit of info about Battle Royale, but nothing confirmed from EA just yet. So always remember, when it comes to leaks, take it with a grain of salt, because it may or may not come true in the end. But we have heard rumors over the last several weeks that Battlefield 6 will have a dedicated Battle Royale that will be releasing after the initial game releases. So probably a couple weeks to maybe a couple months after Battlefield 6 drops. So once Battlefield 6 comes out, the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale will come out at a later date. It is also rumored to be completely free to play, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I'm assuming if they're trying to compete with things like number one being Warzone, kind of lines up more with Warzone than Fortnite, but you know, Fortnite's a big BR game as well, PUBG, things like that. I'm assuming they're probably going kind of head to head here with Warzone, giving people, you know, kind of that same feel of a Battle Royale kind of game. So it being free, it doesn't shock me, but the map was actually a pretty nice kind of leak, or a pretty nice look at what we're going to see. Of course, we see several different kind of points of interest here, what you would expect with your normal kind of Battle Royale. You know, you have your big kind of drop zones there. These areas that it's showing would most likely be kind of your hot drops where the, you know, big loot is. And then you have 27 smaller points of interest on the map as well. So there's a lot of different, you know, points of interest here. I'm assuming these would be the big ones, but of course, we'll just kind of have to wait and see if this all kind of comes to light when we get the multiplayer reveal on the 31st. So we get the multiplayer reveal this Thursday. Maybe they'll give us a glimpse of that Battle Royale in multiplayer, in the multiplayer reveal. I'm not sure if we will get that information just yet. I kind of think that they would almost do it as a separate thing, like its own separate reveal. But at the same time, Battle Royale would be a thing that you could tie in with that multiplayer reveal. So we'll kind of just have to wait and see. But overall, I think this would be a good thing for the game. Even though I'm not a massive BR fan, I play Warzone, I've played Fortnite, I even played the Battle Royale we had in Battlefield 5, which I thought could have been really good if it would have been handled a little bit differently. But I still think it's a good thing for the game, because if you have a free BR mode that is actually good, and you're going to have something like the multiplayer for Battlefield 6 as well, that's going to be a good way to get people to come over and try the multiplayer out, or just give someone, or I guess someone, the option to have more things to play there, if that makes sense. But overall, I think it's a good idea, as long as it's handled correctly, as long as they continue to support it, as long as it's a good Battle Royale. It could definitely be some competition for Warzone, and I think that's a good thing. When it comes to video games, I think games become better when they have good direct competition. If you have 2 or 3 really good first-person shooters, 2 or 3 really good MMOs, RPGs, they're all trying to compete to be the best one. That's when games are really good, in my opinion. But when you get down to where 1 or 2 are just kind of running the table, there's not really a lot of change. There's no need for it there, because everyone's having to play those. They don't really have a lot of options. So I think more options would be great, and I think a good Battle Royale for Battlefield would definitely be good for Battlefield in general, and also out there for all of you BR fans. I think this will be a good thing as well. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Like I said, it is leaked info. We'll kind of have to wait and see. But if this is kind of what we're going to get, it does look pretty interesting. It's definitely something I will try out if we do get this Battle Royale mode inside of Battlefield 6, which I'm pretty sure we will. We may just have to wait, you know, a little bit after the game's release. But leave me a comment with your thoughts. And if you liked it, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.